They called me a gold digger. Behind my back. In front of my husband. Even at family dinners. So one day, I smiled. And invited them to my family estate. They had no idea what was coming. When I married Arif, I knew his family didn't like me. Not because I was rude. Not because I disrespected them. But because I didn't look rich. No designer bags. No flashy jewelry. No need to prove anything. And in their eyes, that meant one thing. I must be with him for his money. His sisters would whisper when I walked in. His brother once laughed and said, "Smart move, marry rich and relax for life." I stayed quiet. Not because I was weak, but because I didn't feel the need to explain myself. Arif defended me at first. But over time, even he grew tired of the tension. Until one evening, I overheard something I couldn't ignore. "She won't last long. Girls like her always show their true colors." That's when I decided. It was time. The next morning, I smiled at breakfast and said, "Why don't you all visit my family estate this weekend?" They looked at each other, confused, then amused. "Estate?" One of them smirked. I simply nodded. "Come and see." The weekend arrived. We drove for hours, far from the city, until we reached massive iron gates. They slowed down. "This can't be right," someone whispered. The gates opened. Inside, acres of land. A grand mansion. Gardens stretching farther than the eye could see. Silence filled the car. As we stepped out, the staff greeted me. "Welcome back, ma'am." I could feel their eyes on me. Shock, confusion, disbelief. One of them finally asked, This is yours." I looked at them calmly. "This is where I grew up." No anger. No pride. Just truth. "I never married Arif for money," I said softly. "I married him because I loved him." They didn't know where to look. The same people who once laughed now stood speechless. That day changed everything. The whispers stopped. The judgment faded. The respect finally came. But the real lesson? You don't need to prove your worth to people who assume the worst. Sometimes, you just let the truth speak for itself. They called me a gold digger. But in the end, they realized they never knew who I really was.